Welcome back, everyone. I am the MoeChicken, and this is more Ninja Warriors. We have arrived at Banglar's fortress, and we will gaggle because we could go left or right. It doesn't really matter. We just have to beat up everything in this room. Yes, our long journey to defeat the insidious Banglar's regime has led us to his stronghold. We fought Stretch Armstrong in the last episode. Now we are going to beat up some more dudes. And then we get to move on to beating up Banglar. It will be a good time. Good time. First we have to get there. Then there's more Macho Man Randy Savage. 4 Macho Man Randy Savages, in fact. They will now explode. Just like that. Oh yeah! That was a terrible Macho Man. I can't do Macho Man very well. Oh yeah! I don't know. It's like, the only thing I can say is oh yeah, and that's about as close as I can get. It's not a great impression. I have no Macho Madness, sadly. I didn't know him well enough. I can still explode. We do still have that. Also, I feel like the guys that breathe fire have huge, like, eyebrow ridges. It looks like their brow ridge is really prominent. They sort of look like Neanderthals. Fire-breathing Neanderthals. Maybe that's what they are. I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't judge. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe that's why they're part of the ninja clan. They're cavemen that can breathe fire. Seems reasonable. Doesn't, actually, but, you know. Then we have the speedy ladies in their jumpsuits. Their brightly colored jumpsuits, which enable them to, I guess, move at high speeds? I don't really know what their glowy state does, but they can do it. Boy, can they ever. Hello, men. Hello, men. How are you, men? I just love how, like, some dudes just have a gun. You know. It's like, I feel like if I was gonna have to be recruited, I'd be like, can I be the guy with the gun instead of the guy with the knife? Or the guy with the gun when we're fighting the robot ninjas? Sounds like a good plan. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet, but this game has some really amazing music. Like, the music in this game always makes me think of the game Earth Defense Force, which is also a Taito game. Maybe they were both done by Zuntata, I don't really know. But, man, the music's good in this game. Although it does not have the signature song from the arcades, which is called Daddy Mulk. Apparently that was a big deal in the arcade version, but since I've never played the arcade version, I don't really know about it, except that apparently it was very famous. Okay. There's a plane. Probably have to ground that before Banglar gets away on it. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game. Oh, well, yeah, it said final operation, so we know it's the end of the game, but one of the things I really like about this game is how varied the environments are, you know? There's a lot going on. And there are a lot of beat-em-ups that don't have that kind of variety. Like, if you play Separation Anxiety for the SNES, like, there's not a whole lot of variety to it. You know, you start off in, like, a city, which is directly borrowed from Carnage's game. What's it called? Maximum Carnage. And then you go to, like, a forest, and then you go to a mall, and then you go to, like, a lab, and that's the game, I think. So, and then, like, Aliens vs. Predator was kind of the same way. A lot of the areas looked very similar. I don't know. It's cool to have a lot of variety like this. Explode. This is a bad combination, the robots and the beefy guys. Bad mix-up right there. Ow, don't hop stomp on me. Just don't do it. Just don't, guys. There's enough Kunoichi murdering to go around. Well, that sounds like they were going to murder me. Don't do that. There's not enough Kunoichi murdering to go around. There's not enough Kunoichi murdering at all. You should just, you know, you should not have any today. Oh, no! No! Don't do that! I just think it's funny how they, like, it looks, he, like, shakes you and then throws you. Seems very odd to me. Ah, I blew up! Oh no! I blew up. I exploded. I exploded. Game over. Let's go again. I'm gonna use Ninja. Ninja! Yeah! Use the heavy character. Yeah! I also like how fair this game is about letting you just start at, like, the last area you got to. And I feel like other beat-em-ups would force you to do the whole thing in one go. It feels like they were really trying to make this game fun in that regard, so I appreciate that. They're like, oh, this isn't a quarter eater. We don't need to eat people's quarters. This dude. Kick. Oh no! Brooks Brothers models! I mean, dude hits like a wrecking ball if you can actually manage to get hit off. That's the big challenge with this character, is he's very, very slow. But if you can get that hit in, boy howdy does it hurt. Domp. 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 Like this. Bump. Bump. I don't think I've actually explained how these guys work. You can only hit them in the back. Unless you try to throw them, in which case you can pick them up and throw them. So yeah, that's why... No! Don't do that. You can belt him in the back. He explodes. Hi, guys. Ow. Jeez. Ah, stop! Stop, deadly monkey man! Ah! Ah, fire breathing, breathed fire in my butt. And it killed me. I died from the fire breath in the butt. Oh, Ninja. I swear he's good if you're good with him, but I guess I'm not. Thought I was. Guess I'm not. Also, just realized that I called this guy 6'7" before. He is not. He is 6'07". So he's like 6'1". That's how decimal points work. Kill. Kill. Explode. Why are all these guys hanging out in the control tower? Seriously, what are you guys doing here? Makes you wonder, did these guys just respond to an alert? Or were they already here? And like when Kamaitachi showed up, they're like, oh, shoot, we should probably do something about that. That ninja robot that just showed up. Probably a good idea. And so then they just sort of started fighting. You know, like, is this where they're stationed? Is this their home? Is this where they hang out most of the time? I don't know. Curious. Kick. Can I do it this way? No, don't that. Just don't that. Could you just not that? There you explode. Ow. Bro. It's weird. I'm having the most success with Kamaitachi, and that's not usually who I use when I play this game. It's just funny. I guess maybe my fighting or my beat 'em up game tastes have changed or my tactics have changed. I don't really know. I don't know what you'd call it, but it just seems like I'm doing a lot better with Gamai Itachi than I used to. Bah. You know what I could really use is like a power, like the little like super shot thing. No fire in the butt. I say to thee, nay. No fire in the butt. Ah. He's like, what about fire in the face? Will that work? Ah, stop. This is just a good old-fashioned how many enemies can you kill moment. There. Step, 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 step. Step, 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 step. It's just that one dude, he's like, now you face me, Gamai Itachi. And I just walk up to him and explode. He's like, oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. Ow, I almost had a blaster. Get over there. Get over there. Is there anything cooler than, like, when you're playing one of these games and you're in like the last level and you fight like a boss from the first level? Dang it, I have to do all that again. Do all that again. This is hard. This game really does lure you in terms of like the difficulty. Back to Kunoichi. Back to Kunoichi. Ow. You ever thought about how like muscle bound a lot of like guards and stuff are in fighting it and like beat 'em up games? They're always super beef, you know? Do you think they all work out together? Do you think they have like an exercise regimen? Do you think Banglar has like Banglar gyms that all of his like grunts go to? They have like personal trainers that allow them to all be in about the same shape. They'll eat the same, and like they have to style their hair the same, and like wear matching outfits that are just a little bit off, so that you can tell they're different versions of each other. Maybe that's the case. I don't really know. I'm curious though, because I mean you see it a lot. They're all very fashion conscious. Oh, I thought his head was gonna blow up. Is your head gonna blow up? No, still not? Okay. There we go. So the head blows up, they move faster, but they're also easier to like catch. It's very helpful when their heads blow up. There we go. Throw that down. Well. Explode! Ow. Ah. Come on. It's funny how frequently just attacking their knees is the best plan. It's like in times of crisis, just stab them in the knees. It works. They'll never expect to be stabbed in the knees. Okay. We done? Okay, good. Health, please. Not the green beret and the red beret. Health? No. These guys again. Ow! Don't kick me, dude. I will admit it was pretty funny. He was just sort of like, kick. Ah! Dang it, man, this last stage is tough. I remember it was so tough. this is just gonna be the last episode. This is the final stage. I'm not gonna stop. But, well, at the current moment, I don't plan to stop. Might change my mind in a little bit, but for right now, I feel like I'm probably gonna keep on going and just finish it. Like, I know there's somebody over there. Got the H&M models. They're here to give us their savings on $1,000 suits. They're like, guys, do you also want a brown suit that will match your friends? Well, good news. We've got it here at Brooks Brothers, H&M, Johnston and Murphy. All of those things. I'm just naming, like, what I think of as expensive stores in the mall. Other men's fashion stores that I can't shop at. More men's fashion stores that I can't shop at. I kind of like how when you hit this guy from the back, he, like, little sparks come out. I didn't remember that was... Ah, no, not that! Duck. Dang it. You dead? Yeah. Thanks for blowing up your friend, dude. Ow. Jeez. Ah! Taking so much unnecessary damage. I'm not gonna survive this one if I'm not careful. Oh, I was so close to having a blaster. Meow, I'm dead. Dead again. Explodey time. Real tough. Real tough. I'm glad the game has unlimited continues too. Strike my dodgy again. Strike my dodgy again. I just love his creepy walk on the ground. It just makes me laugh how effective just ducking is in this game. And it's not like there aren't plenty of aerial moves, it's just that enemies don't attack down as much as they do other heights. It just works really well to be short. I feel like that's the case with a lot of beat-em-up games, though, is that the enemy AI prioritizes like one height or something like that. Like there's almost always some dominant strategy you can figure out that sort of gets around the way the AI works. Like in Turtles 2, it was jump kicks. Jump kicks, the AI could never figure out what to do with jump kicks. You alright? Doggone it. I actually didn't want to pick that up yet. Oh well. Alright. Alright, come on, Itachi. I got real quiet. I was focused. I tell I'm focused when I get quiet. Yeah. Alright, come on. I'll beat you guys up. Beat you guys up. And you ladies, excuse me. Here's a question. So, for all you people out there, do you think of the term guys as a gendered term nowadays? Because, like, I was thinking about that the other day. I use the term guys a lot with just people. It's just like to me, I think of it as a gender-neutral term, but, I mean, it's clearly originally supposed to be gendered. Does it come across as gender-neutral to you, or do you see it as masculine? It's just sort of funny. Like, I don't really think of it that way at all. But I could very easily see it being gendered. Just a thought. I don't know, something I was thinking about. Alright, guy. You need to get off the stage. Off the stage. Just have your head blow up, and then we'll be done. Head blow up. Boop! Boop. Cool. Was that it? Oh, it's a Banglar! Oh man, this is it. This is the final boss stage. Or this is the... like, end of the game. I'm excited. Although, truth be told, I don't know if you can do this as anyone except Kunoichi. Because there's something... I mean, you're going to see it in a sec when I get to him, but there's something about the fight with Banglar that's very unusual. Okay, so we have this big elevator machine. He summons, like, dudes... constantly. And the only way you can hit him is if you throw something at him. So you have to, like, pick up people and throw them at him. And that's why I say I don't know if you can do it with anyone except Kunoichi, because she has the most flexibility as far as that goes. Well, no, okay, so I threw someone up there. There we go, yeah. It's definitely harder with anybody other than Kunoichi. But isn't this like an interesting idea for a final boss fight where, like, what you have to do is actually, like, throw the enemies at, like, something else? I mean, I know that other games have done that. Like, Turtles in Time had that fight where you were supposed to throw enemies at Shredder, who was, like, in the foreground. But I think this one's really cool. I think this is a really neat idea for a boss. It's also a pain. It's also kind of very frustrating. So we're going to do our best. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright. So the good thing about Kunoichi is it's very easy to throw characters upwards with her, which is the easiest way to hit Banglar. Like that. Like that. And unfortunately, as the battle wears on, he starts you know, summoning stronger and stronger dudes, so it's very beneficial to get as many hits in with, like, the easy people as you can early on. Because later on, he will summon stronger people. Ow, jeez. It's just such a cool idea for a final boss fight. I really like it. It's hard, though. I mean, it's not an easy final boss fight, but it is really neat. It's also something that, like, I didn't really figure it out for the first time I played. I was like, what am I supposed to be doing here? And then I because I didn't use the little, like, throw up ability very much when I played. Like, you're supposed to kind of be using it throughout the game to score points by, like, breaking things. Ah, he got me. Dang it. We were doing damage on him, though. Actually, it kind of reminds me of that scene in Strider for the NES, where like, you've gone to Fascist Clay's like, headquarters, and you find him, and he's just sort of, like, sitting at, like, a desk behind, like, what he claims is impenetrable glass. And he's like, there's no way you could get through this. Why do you even try? And, like, what you're supposed to do is just keep attacking the like, the glass, and eventually you just break it. And he's like, how could you do that? The idea is that you're, like, more powerful than a mortal or whatever, you're a strider. And in this, it's the same situation where he thinks he's, like, safe in his little pod, and you keep, like, breaking the glass. It's a cool idea. I like it a lot. Alright, you. Throw. 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 Also, I kind of forgot that she wraps her hair around them and, like, throws them. That's a little silly, I must admit, but it's still fun. Ow! Bro! Don't punch me. He's like, you were gonna punch me. Or throw me at my boss. No, you were. Just walk straight into fire, dude. He's like, you know I'm gonna breathe fire at you, right? That's what I do. I breathe fire at you. Ugh, this one is not going great. Last one was doing better. That died by laser. Romp, 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 romp. I find myself wondering if they made Banglar look kind of like a goblin to prevent people from, like, associating him with an actual, like, an actual elected official or something. Because he looks like a little goblin. He doesn't look like a person. Look at him, he looks like a little goblin. I don't know. That's just a guess. I have no idea, but it would be funny if that's the reason why he looks so inhuman. I mean, it also could be just because they wanted to make, like, a spooky monster guy for, like, the final boss. I don't know. Could be any number of reasons, but why'd they make you fight, like, this couple of like, grunts, like 2 Inviso ladies and two, you know, Brooks Brothers models? Just one last little plug to try and get you to buy their suits. Throw. 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 Ow. Not throw. 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 Explode. Alright. Ow. I do like that he laughs when you take damage, though. He's like, bah, 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 bah. This makes me happy. You cannot defeat me. I am Banglar. I am a goblin. Love how nobody was approaching. They're like, I think the lasers are gonna happen soon. I don't want to go over there. You go over there. There's a ninja robot over there. I don't want to get near him. Just say no to ninja robot. So something I should be doing more that I'm not is like, you can kind of stun them briefly by just hitting them. Like that's what I should be doing as I'm doing this, but I'm not. Come on! We're doing good. Ugh. Whoa! Ah, I want to try and get in between. Ah, I was doing good. Dang it. Dang it. Try again. This episode's going on forever. 3 times the lengths of the other ones. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna beat it. Kunoichi. Kunoichi. Did you know that kunoichi is actually, or rather the Japanese term kunoichi, is based on the 3 strokes used to make the Japanese character for woman. Ku, no, and ichi. That is a fun little tidbit that I learned from Tales of Fantasia the other night when we were in the Ninja Village. Someone was like, did you know that the word kunoichi comes from that? And they even spelled it out. They showed it. It's pretty cool. Fun little thing. You know, if you just didn't send, like, dudes in here, Bangalore, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. It's entirely your decision to throw dudes at me. Just gotta get as many early hits as you can. They ain't gonna last forever. They'll start throwing harder and harder dudes at you. That was bad timing on their part. Ah, oh, ow. I just don't know how you do this with any other character. They're not agile enough. I mean, Kamaitachi's very agile, but he's not like a thrower, you know? What? Come on. Yes! Bangalore destroyed! Stage 8 target destroyed. Mission complete. Who? You die, goblin! I have defeated you. He's like, Mission accomplished. And then they explode. Apparently they explode in several places, in fact. And everything turns green. It was a green explosion. Bangalore was defeated by the 3 androids. It was a great victory for the opposition forces. Several months later, Molk became the new president. A new government replaced the old regime. The circuitry which allowed the androids to think for themselves was not yet fully developed. They were programmed to self-destruct to avoid any danger. The development of the androids progressed under Molk's government. These powerful weapons became far stronger than Bangalore's old forces. And the people, realizing this, said, some things never change. Alright. Yeah! And I think that's it. Is that it? Anything else? Anything else? I think it just plays this cool song for a while. Yeah! Alright! Well, that was Ninja Warriors! I had fun with this! It was really good! It's a really fun game. If you get a chance to play either this, the Super Nintendo version, or you get a chance to play the Ninja Saviors, which was the remake that they made on modern consoles, please try it. It's a really fun game. As you can see, it's not super long. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those games. I was looking at the cartridge I have, and every once in a while I forget to take the price tag off of my cartridges after I buy them, and this one still had it. I got this game for $10, and it's so good. It's such a good game, and I got it for just $10. It's awesome. It's just a lot of fun. It's programmed by Nats. It was released by Taito, programmed by Natsume. Really solid game. Not many credits. Apparently not a whole lot of people made it. So yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be the Ninja Warriors. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This was a fun little short adventure for me. I had a good time with it, and again, I hope people go out and try it. I think it's really solid and sweet and good. Awesome. So yeah. I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. Once again, I'm the MoeChicken. This has been Ninja Warriors, and I'm signing off. Thanks for stopping by.